Hello, my name is Natalie Zacharias from Tending Your Spirit, and I'm just taking the time to make this video to talk about the energy healing modality that I practice. It's called the Emotion Code, and the Emotion Code, I also have a complementary practice that goes along with the Emotion Code session if you would like. It's called the Negative Belief Clearing Practice. And so first I'll talk about the Emotion Code, and then I'll talk about the Negative Belief Clearings. So the Emotion Code is a energy clearing modality founded by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and you can find a lot about it. He wrote a book called The Emotion Code, and it is a modality that I love to utilize to help support clients that I work with. And so the Emotion Code, basically what you're doing is connecting with the subconscious and looking to see if there are what is called trapped emotions, or you could think of it also like stagnant energy attached to the particular thing that you're focusing on, and utilize a tool to clear it from the field. And so it is a energy clearing modality that I love. You know, I've been practicing energy healing for many years and have received healing through energy clearing practitioners since I was 12 years old. And so I've had a lot of experiences with different modalities. And the thing that I love most about the Emotion Code is that it is accessible for people. And so many people, they have their own personal practice, so they do clearings maybe once a week or once a day, and however they want to do it. And then when people need support, they come to people like me who are certified practitioners who can help hold space and clear all the trapped emotions that need to be cleared around a particular subject. And so, something that people can utilize Emotion Code to clear is something called the heart wall. And so the heart wall is basically a wall that your subconscious has created, usually from a place of trauma. And so it's the boundaries that your subconscious creates around the heart. Boundaries are great things. I very much support boundaries. But the difference between a heart wall and, let's say, like an energetic shield is that the heart wall comes from a wounded place, whereas the energetic shield comes from an empowered place. So you have some choice about what you want to be, how you want to choose the boundary, like where the boundary exists for you. And so the heart wall is something that a lot of people, maybe not their first time, or maybe their first time utilizing Emotion Code and they want to clear the heart wall, or maybe, so I have some people that they've waited a bit before they clear the heart wall. A large amount of the population have heart walls. I personally thought I didn't have a heart wall because I was already a very heart-centered person, and then found out that I do indeed have a heart wall. And it was great clearing it. And so yeah, that's just one of the many things that you can work on. Something else, if you have particular wounds that are coming up for you, you can focus on that. If you have like a physical thing happening for you in the body, you could always ask the question if there's any trapped emotions. So really, honestly, anything you can think of. I've used Emotion Code with problems in relationships. If there's any trapped emotions in my field that having to do with the relationship, ancestral patterns, really, truly anything. I always invite people, whatever it is that you are having difficulty with, that you think like, oh, I wonder if this needs to be cleared energetically. You could always ask the question if there's anything that needs to be cleared. So that's what I love about Emotion Code, is you could always ask the question, and your subconscious will, guide us and let us know what it is. And negative belief clearing, what I've been doing is when folks who want to do an Emotion Code, let's say, for example, we're doing a clearing with the heart wall, we're focusing on the heart wall, then I'll ask to people who choose to add the negative belief clearings onto their Emotion Code session. Emotion Code sessions usually go about 30 minutes. If you add a negative belief clearing onto that, then that's another 20 minutes. So it's basically 50-minute session. And so with the negative belief clearings, we'll basically ask if there's any negative beliefs that are ready to be cleared in your system. And so the way that that works is looking at the different chakras to see if there's a negative belief here in the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar chakra, and so on and so forth. And if there is, then we identify what the negative belief is. I have a book that has 1,000 negative beliefs in there. And then once we clear the negative belief, then we ask, what is the positive mantra that you can work with in order to, you could think of it like filling up the space where the negative belief was energetically. I love this because then you get a mantra that you can work with. I have some clients who continue to use the mantras or access them way after the prescription for the healing is ended. And so I find that the negative belief clearing, because of the state that we enter in when we're doing an emotion code clearing, it's very complementary. It's not the negative belief clearing system that I utilize is not connected with the emotion code system, and so they're two different systems, but I find that they're very complementary to one another, and so that's why I offer them as an add-on if people want to utilize them. So I hope this video is helpful for those who may be new to the emotion code, and if you have any questions, you can check out my website, www.tendingyourspirit.com, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Have a great day.